Hello everybody and welcome to this very special vlog for the channel. Basically what I wanted to do here is just bring you a video just to talk to you about how things have gone in 2013, plans for 2014, answer a few questions and some common questions that I know you guys have almost certainly got, and some specific questions that I've got here, and then to explain how this year's gold competition is going to work. Did I say plans for 2014? I probably did. So yeah, one thing I want to say straight off is this is probably only about the third or fourth time I've ever spoke on webcam for this channel. So if I seem a little bit, I don't know, not nervous, because I'm not nervous, but a little bit awkward, because it's a little bit weird just staring directly into a webcam and having a conversation like I'm speaking to somebody, but there's nobody else there. It's kind of hard not to just lock eyes with the thing, but that's not really how you have conversations. You don't lock eyes with your friend and then just stare at them constantly while you spout a non-stop torrent of words at them. So anyway, it's a little bit too much drivelling on. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel this year, and well, and the guys who were already subscribed before this year. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody. This time last year, let's just take a quick look at the stats. We were sat at around 8,500, 9,000 subscribers. So to have gained 21,000 subscribers in a year is absolutely fantastic. And I just want to say thank you to all of you guys, because it's really you that keep the channel going, and it's really you guys that make it as awesome as it is. Obviously, a lot of those subscribers will be for specific content. Like, I don't just do World of Tanks. Excuse me. So I do... This year I did a playthrough of Saints Row, and I'm trying to remember, bloody hell, it's only been a year. Far Cry 3, I did that as well. So a few, and X Rebirth, that kind of fell by the wayside because the game was horribly bugged. But a few of you guys subscribed specifically for those games and then probably dropped off, either unsubscribed or don't really watch any of the content, and that's fine. Maybe one day in the future you might see something else that we do, or that I do, and you enjoy that. And then you may start watching the videos again. So yeah, although not all 29,000 of you are active, you're all greatly appreciated. So yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who really made this channel fantastic this year. So plans for 2014, growth-wise, I want to try and reach 50,000 subscribers by this time next year. So I want to grow about the same again, 20,000 subscribers a year. We've got 21,000 this year, so I think if we can get another 21,000, that'll take us up to 50k. And I think 50k by January next year is a pretty good goal. Content-wise, I want to continue making a lot of World of Tanks stuff, because obviously most of you, at least 70% of you are subscribed for the World of Tanks content, the subscriber replays and the live stream stuff that I do with Sircon and friends and Jingles. But a lot more collaborations this year, hopefully. I've got some channels that I do want to work with, other World of Tanks players and non-World of Tanks players that I want to get in and make some videos with. So you can expect some more collaboration and some more live stuff this year. The subscriber replays are staying. I'm going to try and do those 5 days a week. So sometimes you may get 3 videos a day, sometimes maybe just 2. But I do want to do 5 subscriber replays a week. Well, 5 videos, so that's 10 subscriber replays every 10 actual replays, 5 videos a week. So Monday to Friday, hopefully. Well, not hopefully. Monday to Friday, you'll be getting a subscriber replay, because you guys are sending in so many replays. It's unbelievable. Not that I don't like that. I love it. Absolutely love getting all these subscriber replays, watching all of your games. I'm learning stuff from you guys as well, watching these replays. So it's absolutely brilliant. So please definitely keep sending those in. But yeah, so 5 days a week, you'll be getting a subscriber replay. The other days, you'll be getting either Dream Team stuff, if it's been a Dream Team live stream week, or you'll be getting some live footage that I've done with Sircon Flexes. And then, obviously, I'm going to be keeping up with the Minecraft, the Tekkit stuff, which is great fun. It's just so much fun to play, and I think it's the only game where people can watch you just faff around doing inane, mindless tasks and actually find it enjoyable. I find watching Minecraft videos where people faff around and do inane small little tasks like rearranging the drawers or laying a carpet, it's just interesting for some reason. So we're going to continue with the Minecraft stuff, might even bring more Minecraft content, not just the Tekkit server. but may start bringing you custom maps and other Minecraft content. And then just if there's a big game out that seems interesting, like Star Citizen. When Star Citizen comes out and gets into dogfighting, you can expect a lot of videos from that, because it's kind of just like World of Tanks in space, but epic. Well, not that World of Tanks isn't epic, but yeah, you get my meaning. So that's the plan going forward. And any big games that launch that seem interesting, like when GTA 5 comes out on PC, I might do some of that. I might do some GTA Online stuff. I'm not 100% sure, because obviously it's been out on console for a long time now, so it's kind of run its course already. Like, it won't bring in any new subscribers, but you guys might enjoy it, so I might bring you some GTA 5 when that hits PC. Not a promise though. Like I said, I may not even play it, since it's taken so long to get across to PC. It's kind of taking the piss now. But any big games that come out, I may bring you a short playthrough for that as well, and we'll just see how things go. But you can expect a lot more content. I'm stepping it up to 2 to 3 videos per day, except Sundays. Sundays I might take a day off, but we never know. So yeah, that's the plan for content in 2014. So what I want to do now is just answer some questions. Let's take a look if I can find my question section that you guys have asked over the past few months. Oh, sorry, skipping back again. See, I'm not used to doing these vlog videos. Another idea for 2014 is I'm thinking about doing a video like this every fortnight, or if you guys have got enough questions and I've got enough stuff to talk about, I might do it weekly, but we'll see how it goes to start with. The plan is every fortnight going forward from today, and I want to have a Q&A section, so I want you to leave some questions down in the comments section. I don't need to tell you it's below, you all know where it is. So I want to do a Q&A section, so if you've got a question that you want answered, definitely leave that in the comments section. I'll get the answer on that as soon as possible. So that nicely segues and transitions into this next bit, where I answer questions that I've received over the past month or something. It's not, I haven't specifically asked for questions, but it's just people have asked questions in the comments, and when I haven't answered them directly, then this is where I'm going to answer them here. So let's take a quick look. I've only got a few, so this shouldn't take too long, but here we go. Question 1 from Sam Flores was, Q&A sounds cool. Can you do that with a face cam? Yes, I can. So next one. This one's from David Dawson. Best tank for accumulating credits, including premium tanks, possibly by type, e.g. light, medium, heavy. Without a doubt, one of the best tanks for making credits is the E25 tank destroyer, the tier 7 German. It's just an absolute beast, and the rate of fire of it, just the amount of hits and the amount of damage that thing can put out, you can get a ridiculous amount of credits. Personally, for making credits, I don't really rate the T34 and the Löwe. I don't really rate any of the tier 8s, because tier 8 games can be very hit and miss, especially if you're new to the game. My #1 all-time tank for accumulating credits would be the Churchill Mark III, to be honest, because it's only tier 5, it's only 1,500 gold, so it's fairly cheap, and it gets pretty good matchmaking, so you normally will only get tier 5 matches. You will get tier 6 matches every now and then, and the 6-pounder gun on it is totally bollocks at penetrating any kind of decent armor. You'll find it very difficult to penetrate a KV-1 from the front unless you pick out the best weak spots, but I found that the Churchill Mark III, it doesn't make more than a Löwe or a IS-6 or a T-34, because it's only tier 5 as opposed to tier 6. But the speed of the battles and the fact that you're almost always top tier means you can generally, on average, make a very good living with the Churchill Mark III. Next question is from Green ID, and he says, keep up the good work, Max. Question, where in England are you from? I am from a small city in England called Sunderland. We are a few miles south of a larger city called Newcastle, which is where I believe Jingles is from. And because we're so close to each other, the two cities do have quite a rivalry. You never know if in post-production I may put a map up or something indicating whereabouts in England that is. But yeah, that's where I'm from. So quite close to Jingles, actually. Jingles actually lives down south now, so we're not close anymore. Question from Peeveless. I don't know. You know how bad I am at pronouncing things, guys. But it looks like Pavelus. Do you have a girlfriend stroke wife? Yes, I do. Thank you for asking. She is a lovely woman called Laura. If you're interested, you can find her playing on our Tekkit server. She's called Cuttlebug. That is the one that built the giant water slide and likes to hit people with swords. So if you're interested in having a look at that, you can watch any of our Minecraft videos. Next question is from Farmerap, I think that is. Farmerap. It's spelled with a double A, and that's some kind of weird European spelling. And he asks, how old are you? Just curious. I am 31. Not much else I can say on that. I am 31. I'll be 32 at the end of this year. We have another question here. I don't have the name here, so I'm not too sure. But they ask, T62-A or Object 140? They're very similar tanks, but I'd go with the Object 140. Now on to some common questions. These get asked a lot in the comment section. They haven't been asked by anybody specifically, but they do get asked quite a lot. And the first one is, have you seen my replay? The answer to that is yes. Yes, I have seen your replay. Although I get 20 to 30 replays a day, I do make a point of watching every single one of them. Although I do watch them at times 8 or times 16 speed sometimes to get through them all, which is what I'm doing for the rest of the day, incidentally, which is watching replays. So yes, I will have seen your replay. But that transitions into the next question is, why didn't you show my replay? I got more kills, damage, XP than this guy. I feel that my replay was better. Why wasn't it shown? There's a few reasons for this, which I'm going to try and explain now. One thing I do want to say is sometimes, like occasionally I've shown bad replays on the channel. People who are ass clowns or idiots or just general... yeah, idiots. And I've shown their replays. There are two common reasons for this. The first one is that I've shown the replay on purpose to cause a bit of controversy in the comment section and get you guys talking, because sometimes it's good to get people aware of certain issues, like people acting like clowns or kill stealers or blockers in games, and it just, like I said, it's to stir up controversy and get you guys talking and just make people aware of these certain issues. The other reason is because, as I said earlier, I sometimes watch these replays at times 8 and times 6 speed. I don't always read the chat. I definitely don't always look at what shells they have loaded. So sometimes if somebody goes through a game and fires almost nothing but premium rounds, that's just because I didn't notice. Because I watch the replays at too high a speed because I get too many of them. The other reason is because I always try and bring replays that are entertaining before they are purely skillful. And I've got a replay lined up here, and I'm going to talk to you about that whilst showing this replay. Now, I do just want to preface this by saying, no offence to the guy in the replay, he plays an absolutely brilliant game, an absolutely fantastic game, but the reason why it's not or wouldn't get picked to be as a subscriber replay, I'm going to talk through as we watch that replay, so bear with me. So this replay was sent in by Aptux, and he was driving the IS-3 on the Hidden Village. We're going to watch this at times 8 speed, and I think it'll unfold fairly quickly why replays like this don't get picked. Now again, I did want to say that this guy has an absolutely fantastic game. There's a ton of damage, gets a ton of kills, and really carries the game for his team. But the reason it doesn't get picked is, as you see, we're already 3 minutes in, and he hasn't left the same square on the battlefield. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Obviously, this is how you play World of Tanks. But at the end of the day, a replay like this isn't fun to watch. Like I said, I always try and be entertaining with the replays before they are purely skillful. As you can see, he's doing a fantastic job here. He's holding off the enemy all by himself. But, again, if you look, he hasn't left G6 on the battlefield. I'm going to slow this down because it's about to end, actually. But he hasn't left G6. And for 8 minutes of a tank driving backwards and forwards on the same square, it doesn't make for good YouTube viewing. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. I've tried it before in the past where I show artillery or tank destroyer games, and when when someone just spends the whole game sat in one spot, it really doesn't make for fantastic viewing. So that is the number one reason why what you think is your awesome replay doesn't get shown on the channel. Yes, it almost certainly is an awesome replay. Yes, it almost certainly was technically better and more skillful than the other replay that got picked, but it's just that it wasn't fun. It wasn't entertaining enough. I like to show replays where there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of luck involved a lot of the time as well in these replays, and a good amount of skill. So that is the number one reason why somebody else's replay normally gets picked before yours. So apologies for that. But that's just the way that I like to work it, and it seems to be working so far doing it that way. If that changes in the future, then I may change my ideas in the future, but it's working well at the moment, so that's how it's going to stay at the moment. So I hope that clears a few things up and just lets you guys know how I go about choosing subscriber replays. I would just want to end it by saying I didn't quite get to say this in the replay, probably because I fired through it too fast. But the other way that I choose replays is if I've shown a tank recently, like if I've shown, say, a Tiger 2 replay, which was the last one I showed, a close call, then please don't all suddenly flood me with your awesome Tiger 2 replays thinking, oh yes, I remember, I've got a good Tiger 2 replay. Because I've just shown a Tiger 2 replay, I'm almost certainly not going to show another one for about another 2 weeks. I try and leave it at least a week between using the same tank. So if I've recently shown the tank that you want to send in, probably best to hang on to it, because what I normally do is I watch those replays and then I just go ahead and delete them because I've recently shown the tank. So the best idea would be to hold on to it for a week and then send it, and then I'll probably hang on to it. Unless it's absolutely epic, unless you go through and get like 13 kills and 10k damage, then by all means just please send that replay, because it's almost certainly going to get used. But yeah, and the second one is, if you've had a couple of replays featured recently, like again within the same week of the same person, then no matter how good a replay you send in, I'm not going to show it, because I try and get through as many people as possible. Yes, you do see replays by what seems like the same small group of people, but trust me, there is usually at least a week between showing those people. And if I've shown somebody, say, 3 or 4 weeks in a row, then probably I'll try and give them a 2 or 3 month gap before showing them even more replays. Right, so that's it on how I choose subscriber replays. Next, I want to talk to you about the gold competition and the community feature that we have here on YouTube. So if we go to fans, what this allows me to do here is it allows me to order my people who watch my videos by what is called engaged they are. So what engagement is, well, you can see there, public interaction with your channel, e.g. likes, comments, subscribers. So what this basically measures is how many times you like one of my videos, how many times you add it to favorites, how many times you comment on it, and how much of it you watch. And the more of all of that you do, the higher your engagement value is, and basically the more invested you are in the channel and in the videos. The easiest way to build up your engagement is to just like videos, comment on them, and just watch them. That is the easiest thing you can do. But that transitions nicely into what I want to do for the gold competition this year. What I did last year is I just gave away 2 massive prizes of 10,000 gold. And that was to one awesome replay, and it was to one person who left a comment on that replay. So there was a bit of skill and a bit of luck involved in winning the competition. Now that's all well and good, but this year I'd like to reward more people, but with smaller prizes. So what I'm going to do, I do just want to say apologies to people out there, but this competition this year is only open to people on the European and the North American servers. So that's just the European and the North American servers. If you play on the Russian or the Asian servers, then I am incredibly sorry, but as soon as Wargaming sorts out their payment partners, I will be able to include you in the competitions as well. So the way it's going to work this year is I want to give away about the same amount. I think I'm going to be giving away about about, bear with me, it looks like it's about 30,000 gold, but the way I want to spread it about is I want to give the majority of it to the guys that have been with me this year, the ones that have been commenting, the ones that have been liking, the ones that have been watching the videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this page here, the fans page, and I'm going to pick the 15 most engaged users, and each one of those is going to win, depending on their server, either 1,000 or 1,250 gold. Because on the American servers, that's the smallest amount of gold you can buy, is 1,250. On the European server, the closest you can get to that is 1,000 gold. So if you're in one of those top 15 spots, this isn't the list here, so don't take this as read, but if you're in one of those top 15 spots, you can expect a message from me on YouTube at around about the same time that this video goes live, and you will have won yourself either 1,000 or 1,250 gold, depending on which server you are on. The next 10 prizes I want to give to... This is the random part. So anybody who comments on this video will be entered into a prize draw, and then I will pick 10 names out of the people who comment. If you are one of the top subscribers who have already won a prize, unfortunately you can't enter a second time to win a second lot of gold. But basically 10 random people who comment right here on this video will also win themselves either 1,000 or 1,250 gold, depending on what server they play on. Again, that is European or American servers only. So speaking of gold and 2014, I'm hoping to be able to bring you a lot more competitions this year as well, but it's going to be small competitions like this, like if somebody sends in a fantastic replay and it's absolutely brilliant and everybody agrees that it's brilliant, then you may win yourself... Accidentally clicked someone's name there. So yeah, if say somebody sends in a fantastic replay and it's absolutely awesome, they might win themselves 1,000 gold. If I notice someone's been nice in the comments, like if they've left a lot of comments recently, or they're basically just being a good subscriber, really. So if they're commenting often, if they're helping people out, if they're answering questions, then you might win yourself a prize. But hopefully I want to be trying to give away at least a few thousand gold, or at least some kind of prize every month. Now, I know not everybody subscribed to the channel is subscribed for World of Tanks. It's just very easy to give away prizes for World of Tanks. I think what I might do some months is, say, maybe give away a Minecraft gift code, or give away a game on Steam if somebody's not here for the World of Tanks content. So I think that just about wraps it up for the plans for 2014, how the competition's going to work. Again, if you've got any questions about the competition, then leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer them as quick as possible, and that will also enter you into the competition to win some gold yourself. So that's going to be it for this annual vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm going to try and bring you an episode like this every fortnight, where we do a bit of Q&A. I keep you updated about how the channel's going, and maybe we'll give away some prizes and some gold. If it gets popular and you guys have got a lot of questions and there's enough happening to make more, then I may bring you this once every week, either on a Friday or Saturday. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how the content goes for 2014, and then see what day would be the best to bring it out on. So it's looking like it's going to be either Friday or Saturday every single week. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, then you should definitely hit that subscriber button, because you'll be getting some awesome daily content, and it looks like monthly or weekly prizes now. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Thank you to all of you guys who have done absolutely brilliantly this year and made this channel exactly what it is now, and hopefully we can get some great growth for next year. Like I said, I want to be at around 50,000 subscribers this time next year, and we can give away even more stuff to the community. Yep, just having a quick look at my list there, and that looks like everything. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I have been Maxwell. This has been a vlog, and I will catch you guys next time.